Very good morning, guys. Once again, there is some video problem at my end. Okay, there are some driver updates that needs to be done. So I'll be offline and we'll still continue with the alumni meet. We'll start inviting the candidates one by one. This was an online show because a lot of people are there who attend these shows online. So we don't do it offline. So some people they don't know and they're all here that we will sit in the class and attend this show. They basically participate in this show from wherever they are, PGs, home and stuff like that. But let's start. The first candidate for the day, I would invite Nitin. Very good morning, Nitin.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, very good morning, Nitin. So let's start with your introduction. Yeah. So thank God Nitin is on camera. I'm not there. Yeah, so we will have a very nice interaction with him. So Nitin, let's start with your introduction. What is your qualification, year of pass out, percentage, which place you belong to, you got placed in which all companies, highest and lowest package. Let's begin with that.
Yes, sir. Sir, my name is Nitin Dangre and I am from Nagpur, Maharashtra. I complete my graduation in 2021 from electrical stream, and in Bangalore I survived from last 8 months. First 6 months I got survive in J Spider, where I didn't got any opportunity, and then after I come in your institute and I got a lot of guidance and support from your end, and I got placed in a lot of company like Newgen, Global Logic, and CGI, Stream, Smart Stream, and Connecting Digitals, and some of startups companies also there. And my highest package is Smart Stream. They used to give me 7.5 LPA, and I joined Newgen 5.5 package, but with 1 lakh bonus, sir.
Right. So Nitin has got placed in several companies. He's got placed in Newgen and other companies as well. Now we are going to begin with the interview questions, Nitin. That is what we are waiting for, and the PDF file, because there are students here. What we have told them, you will take all these questions from the place students, keep a separate notebook, and you will start writing all the questions in that. That is the first activity you need to do. So Nitin, back to you. Let's start. Please tell us all the interview questions slowly, one by one. You need not write down. Just listen. I'll give you the PDF file later. That PDF file, then you can put it in your question bank. Let's start, Nitin. Tell us all the interview questions one by one. Okay, so there is some problem, Nitin, at your end.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now
so basically, in introduction, your hello. Okay, sir. So basically, our for interview purpose, SQL and core Java is must, sir. In SQL, there is joints and queries, subqueries is must, sir. And views and index, these are a main concept every interviewer will ask in interview question, sir. And core Java collection concept is must, as well as functional interface.
Okay, so there is some audio problem at his end, but I'll just tell you what all is said. Core Java functional interface.
Are the best.
Nitin, there is some audio problem at your end.
Concept and stream maker and React.
Okay, I'll just repeat all the questions what he said so that you have clarity. He said to start with, core Java and SQL is very important. In SQL, joins questions guaranteed. You have to be prepared on that. You have left join, right join, inner join. So join questions is important. Then Okay. The next thing, Nitin, probably you can turn off your camera and give a try. Yeah. So meanwhile, I just repeat what he was telling. Then he said, okay, indexes and view. Okay, this is yet another question which is important. You people have to be aware of. Then he was talking something about Stream API. So Stream API, lot of questions they're asking, and this has become very popular. Stream API is a concept that we will apply on collection, which is data structures in Java. Okay, and that's where the logical questions will be asked. Okay, Nitin, back to you. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. In Stream APIs, like map, filter, and predict. Predict is the main function. A difference between predict and map, predict and function. Different between in this concept is most in interview point of view, and functional interface. They also gives you most of time they gives you scenario to iterate by using for loop. Apply in they give you one string, and on that string apply functional interface and iterate that using for loop. So like that question they gives you. So basically functional interface, Stream API, and collection. In collection, the in detail about array list and link list, the shift operation, why shift operation is happen in array list and why shift operation is not happening in linked list. These concepts are main. So you have to be prepared for all those questions. And in Spring Boot there is a at the rate component scan. This is the actually I am not aware about that, but I learned some little bit knowledge, little bit from the Google. And you have to focus on this concept. And also actuator, Spring actuator also they ask in several times. These are the main question that I have faced, sir.
Okay, so at the rate component scan, we'll cover that in the live class. Don't worry. We got a new question actually, which we should have to learn now in the upcoming batches. Okay, and actuator. So these two parts we'll discuss. At the rate component scan is nothing but you have a class which is present in a different package. You want to import that in Spring Boot. So something like that, similar like importing it. So you do an at the rate auto scan. But anyways, we'll discuss this in a proper way later. Okay, so a lot of questions he has mentioned. Okay, a lot of things he's been talking about, but we will get these interview questions from him in the form of a PDF file, and we'll at least start making a note of it, guys, so that by the time you begin your placements, at least we'll have all the questions in one place. And before we start with the placements, we will ensure answers for all these questions we do have it. Nitin, what else is important, do you think? Okay.
So basically, in one interview, Smart Stream interview, that Smart Stream offer me 7.5 LPA. In that interview, sir, basically what my managerial round is there, sir. In that round, manager directly come and told me, I have seen lot of resume like this. You have mentioned this point. I have shown in every resume. I have seen same copy itself, and that interview is like continuously shouting on me. And in that interview he asked me some coding question. Okay, you have knowledge of core Java na? Give me answer of this question. Create how many types of string object you should create in uh, how many types of string object you can create in core Java. So I did that. And some basic like concept also they ask, I give all the answers. But I have actually failed in map concept. Like he tell me that you have to iterate map by using iterator. I have confusion in that question. So I have to fuse. But in I think that I'm not getting offered from this company because that manager continuously shouting at me. But at the after 10 days of 10 days of certain times, HR calls me and she gives me
Offer letter.
I told them 6.5 LPA package I got from CGI. Then after they gives me 7.5 LPA.
Right now, see, very interesting scenario. The manager is shouting at you, he's yelling at you. So usually what we think, that we'll not get an offer from this company. That's it. Okay. because the manager is like very much yelling at me. He's very rude, right? See, these are all the ways of taking interview. See, some interviews are very sweet, some interviews are casual, some interviews are very, very rude, right? So these are all the ways just to check the candidate. He's shouting at you, but he's just looking at it in spite of shouting. What is the reaction of the candidate? He's just trying to understand that under the pressure condition, what is his reaction, right? And see, ultimately, 10 days later, they gave him a call. He said, I've got 6.5 LPA package, and they offered him 7.5 LPA. And Nitin was thinking, I would not get placed in this company. Now, this has happened with many candidates. So when they're very, sometimes they'll ask, are you sure about the answer? Are you sure that this is correct? You don't change your answer or don't doubt on yourself. You stick on to your basics. Fine. So these are all things that's going to happen in interview. Just stick on to your basics. Yeah, Nitin, back to you. Okay, so this was really very nice scenario what you have explained, and that will help candidates to understand. Yeah, let's continue. Next.
Yes, sir. So basically, I give advice to the my colleagues and all friends. Let we know we are what we know we are fake, but opposite our interview don't know about that. They just force you to tell like that I am fake. I don't have knowledge, but you have to be stuck on that. I have knowledge and I don't have fake. I have hands-on experience on this technology as a like that. You have to be stuck on your things. Don't like you don't say something like this ki, I don't know about I am fake, I don't have hands-on experience on this. So just you have
Right.
just stuck on
See,
your.
the point is very simple. They will try to pressurize you. This
Yes,
is
sir.
another way of conducting interview. Just be calm. Keep giving the answers properly. They'll tell you don't have knowledge. The answer given is wrong. This is not right. That's not right. You have to stick on to your answers, and that will definitely help you, okay, to get through easily. Fine. Okay. So Nitin, I think, see, he already is not directly from my academy actually. So he had done a course from another institute. Then he took
Yes,
a readmission here. I think 30 days he had again finished all the syllabus, which was not covered earlier. And then after we started for placements for him. Right. So that was
yes.
the scenario with Nitin. People are asking which batch you are from. That's the reason I'm telling. He did
Yeah,
not complete his classes in a yeah, Nitin.
yes, sir. So basically, you give me permission to join 18 Jan batch, but before completing 18 Jan batch, I complete my all course, and I got placed too before completing 18 Jan batch.
Right.
Yes.
So how many hours in a day you were preparing, Nitin?
Sir, see, basically, in JSpider, I have hands-on experience on core Java and SQL, and well-versed knowledge, J2EE, core Java and SQL. But I don't have any knowledge in web services, Spring Boot, and session management, and hands-on. I don't have hands-on knowledge on servlet. When I come in your institute, I see your lectures and I go through that. So basically my total focused in on your course itself, sir. So basically I 8 to 10 hours daily I give to the that class, and after that I practiced overnight, sir.
Okay. So this were the syllabus, which was actually Sterling is focusing more on as he had studied few things. Okay, core Java, SQL, and these things. Then after the syllabus, like web services, Spring Boot, Hibernate JP, which was not actually being covered, he just targeted that. So quickly he could finish that remaining thing, and then he started applying for placements. Right. So that was really nice, Nathan. Thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying your job. You already joined the company.
Yes, sir. I joined in New Gen, and there is a lot of colleagues who supports me and who guide me how to work and how to attend training, all those things. And senior, generally, my manager is good in this company, so I think I don't have faced such a problem in training and my job itself. If I face problem, so there is a guy is there, means a colleague is there who is from PSA, who is to we create our group and we discuss with each other for every uh, means every training and project related things.
Right. So thank you so much, Nitin. We wish you all the best, and we wish that you be more and more successful. Keep learning more things. He's already joined the company. The
Yes,
onboarding has already been done, and now,
done, sir.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
he's back to his
Thank you,
hometown.
sir.
So he was in
Yes.
Bangalore after
No,
getting
sir.
placed.
Right now, I come to my hometown, sir. From last 24 hours, I was traveling from last 24 hours. Recently, before 1 hour, I got reached in my home and I joined the meeting.
Okay, right. So you're traveling.
Yeah, yeah,
So you
yeah.
did not reach
Now
your hometown yet.
yeah. Now only I reached before
Just
one
now
hour.
you reached and immediately joined us. That's really nice,
Yes,
Nitin.
yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you took out time and you joined us, right?
yeah.
Yeah, without taking any rest. Really
Yes, yes,
nice.
yes. Yes, sir. Because sir, you have given me a lot of opportunities and you support me in all this career. So it's thank you for sir for everything that you give to me, sir, and thank you, sir,
Right,
for your
most
support
welcome,
and guidance.
Nitin. And I also wish you all the best. God bless you. Take care, Nitin. Okay, so a lot of
Thank you.
congratulation messages you're getting. So
Yes,
let's
sir.
move ahead with the next candidate. Okay, Pradeep. So we have Pradeep here. Very good morning, Pradeep.
I'm audible, sir. Very good
Yes,
morning.
you are audible, Pradeep.
Yes, very good morning, sir. And firstly, I want to tell you, I'm very, very, very thankful to you, sir. Because of you, I got the job. Yeah.
Right. Most welcome and thank you so much, Pradeep, for joining us.
Yes.
Pradeep, let's start with your introduction. What's your qualification, year of pass out, percentage, uh, and your highest and lowest packages, companies you've got placed in? Then we'll start off with interview questions.
Yes, sir. Yeah, sure. My name is Pradeep, and I'm basically from the Maharashtra, Aurangabad. I have completed my bachelor's of degree in mechanical in 2017. I have secured the 68% in my final year, and I have placed in a six companies out of seven, and the package varying from the lowest is 4.5 and highest is 9.4. Yeah.
Highest is
9.4,
9.4 and the lowest is
4.5.
okay 4.5. Right, Pradeep.
Yeah.
So very nice. You have got a good package actually. So have you already joined the company?
Yes, yes, I already joined the company. Training is ongoing, sir. And I want to say one thing, like, yeah, I have provided the experience like 1.3. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Pradeep, you already joined the company, right?
yes, yes,
So is the training going on?
yes, yes, training is going on.
Okay, right. Okay, so let's start with the questions. What all
Yes,
questions have you encountered during your placements? Please do let us know.
yes, yes. The questions are like, firstly, we are starting from our introduction, then we are telling about the project. They are just asking about like explain your project technical flow. Once we enter the project technical flow, they are starting to get the things from outsiders, like what is entity layer, what is controller layer, which annotations you have used, like what is at the rate auto wired, what is at the rate qualifier, what is difference between at the rate controller and rest controller. Those are the things, like which JPI annotations you have used, what is one to one, what is one to many, how, how to perform, means how to use the dialect, means why we where we make the JDBC coding in the in the Spring Boot. That's the questions from, and what is difference between Spring and Spring Boot, and like what is difference between JDBC and Hibernate, JPA and Hibernate. Yeah, those are the questions from the advanced Java. Means most of the companies are not focused on the advanced Java, but they are most focused on the core Java. They are getting things like they are asking everything whichever you have told in the class to us, that everything they are going to ask in the interview. Because like in the core Java, they are asking what is OOPS concept. In the OOPS concept, what is abstraction? If we tell the abstraction we are achieving with the help of interface and after class, they are asking like what is difference between them. They are asking like Java 8 features. Can we create static methods inside interface? It should be abstract or non-abstract. Why it should be non-abstract? They are asking like the things. Can we create variables? And like in encapsulation, what is the advantage of it? Exception handling. What is the purpose of handling the exception? Yeah,
Right.
those are the
So
things.
I'll repeat
Yes,
the questions what he has mentioned. Java 8 features, okay, which includes functional interface, lambdas expression,
yes,
then
yes.
after, yeah, optional class, stream API, default keyword. So that was one of the question he got. Then they
Yes, yes,
asked
like
interfaces.
yes, in one company, like they have asked, like why Java 8 is the most important, because I have told them like because Java 8 has provided the functional programming in the Java. They have introduced that feature because it was not in before that Java version. It is introduced in same. Yeah, like they have introduced functional interface, the use of functional interface to achieve the functional programming with the help of lambda expression, and with the help of stream API, we can perform the like we can manipulate the collection so easily.
So guys, you'll have to study all these things, right? The beginners who are just one or two classes are over. So you will be learning lambdas expression, interfaces. I think March batch, we have already spoken about this. Can we create static methods in an interface? Okay, so they will not just ask you what is interface. See how they're asking, what is interface? Can you create a variable in an interface? Then they are asking, okay, can I create a static method in an interface? Fine. So like the same topic, okay, they are getting into more depth and depth. That is how you need to focus on it, right? You're from March 22nd. I think we
And
covered
yes,
this part in your.
December 15th, sir. December 15th. Yes, sir. Like
Yeah,
I
Pradeep.
want, I want to say one thing, sir. Because I'm in the training. There are our group is of 14 people. Among them, the 6 to 7 people are experienced. Like they are having experience of 2 to 2.5 years. But those candidates, whenever they are having doubts in assignment, they are asking doubts to me.
Right.
I'm
Oh,
not. Yes,
so very
I'm not
nice.
getting any doubt, but they are saying like you have only 1.3 years of experience, but how can you have the on depth knowledge of on every concept?
Right. Amazing. Very nice to see. Very happy. It's telling that he had a group of 14 people. I'm repeating it again because of offline people here. There is audio problem because some people have come here to the classroom thinking that will happen in the session here in the class. So there are people having above 2 years experience, okay, and these guys are coming to him, who's a junior there, and asking him that, clarify this. How does this work? How does that work? So that's a good sign. That would have given a lot of confidence to Pradeep. So Pradeep,
Yes, sir. Yes, it's
hacker
because of
rank.
you only, sir. It's because of you only. You have cleared concepts so clearly, so that I'm not having any doubt on any concept, sir. Because of you only.
Thank you so much, Pradeep. And of course, it's your hard work as well. It is not just the training. But one thing, a student is asking, did you prepare on hacker rank?
Yeah, I have used to prepare on Hacker Rank also, sir.
So did that help you?
Yes, yes, it helped a lot
So
because
can you
the
tell
way.
me how you were preparing?
Yes, yes. The HackerRank provide the questions like where we have to perform the means we have to complete the assignments there. They give the assignments and complete that assignments, and we have to use the coding part. It builds the logic, our logic in the programming. Yeah.
Okay, right. So how many questions like this did you practice?
In a day, like after the class, like 2 to 3 questions, like yeah, every day.
Every day, 2 to 3 questions you used to pick,
Yes, yes,
and then
yeah,
used to start working on
yes,
it
yes,
after the class.
yes, yes.
So I
Like
think
after,
till 1 month you wouldn't have practiced because core Java itself was new. So after a
yes,
month you started this.
only in the last month I have started that.
Last month.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
last 1 month,
and
one or
yes,
two examples. Okay,
yes.
practicing, he was taking it. Okay,
Yes, like, and the advice from you, like you have created the groups, mock group, right? In those mock group, we are the like 6 candidates there. We are practicing among all in between us. But like in the last month, I thought that we have to change the strategy now for the mock, because we are everyone is discussing the same concepts every day, which you have taught. But like apart from that, I suggested that one thing that, like, apart from that, like we can take the interview of each other directly.
right.
Yes, like, and that happened because only the 3 candidates, means 3 friends of mine, are accepted that thing, and we formed another group, and we started doing that thing, and we all 3 are got placed with a hands-on package.
Right. So this is more like taking interviews. He's asking questions like an interviewer, okay, and the other person starts answering, and that's giving them a lot of
Confidence, sir.
practicing scope. Okay, that yes, you first day you might be not that confident. Second time again you try the same strategy. They are asking some 10-15 questions to you, right? Then you start getting more and more confident.
Yes, sir. And
Okay,
all the questions from the alumni which we are taking.
okay, right. So it was really nice talking to you, Pradeep, and I wish you all the best,
Yes,
okay, for
yes,
your future. And
yes.
thanks so
Like
much
the
for
company,
joining.
yeah, the company is providing training in the like Spring Boot, Hibernate, Docker, Kubernetes, AWS. They are going to provide the training in that.
Amazing. Which company did you say you joined?
Yeah,
Okay, right.
yeah.
Very nice. Okay, so enjoy your training. I'm sure
Yes,
3
sir.
years more to go.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay,
Hello.
so thank you so much, Pradeep. Bye. Take care. Let's
Bye,
invite the next
bye, sir.
candidate.
Thank you.
Yeah, Harshal. So before I start with Harshal, I will just recap all the questions. Uh, Very good morning, Harshal.
Good morning, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible. Harshal,
Yes, sir.
just a minute. We'll repeat all the questions what he was talking about. See, Pradeep, he mentioned some core Java questions. See, 50% of the questions in your interviews will come from core Java, but you cannot predict this. That only core Java is important, and we will not study the rest of the things. It depends on the interviewer, correct? They might ask you questions on projects all of a sudden. They will start asking you on Spring Boot some questions, annotations, like he said, at the rate component scan, at the rate qualifier, right? All these annotations which he was talking about, that is all Spring Boot. Then he mentioned about dialect, right? So dialect is a Hibernate concept which we configure in properties file. So we cannot just focus on one subject. See, it is the interviewer who will decide what to ask, and it totally depends on him. So you cannot predict. You have to be prepared with everything, whatever we are doing. Fine. So I know core Java is important, but only when you clear your core Java interview, further advanced Java questions they'll ask. If core Java only are not performing well, you're rejected. Because that's the thing where they find out this guy, does he have knowledge of programming? And that happens with analysis of core Java. If yes, he has good knowledge of Java. I'm not telling answer all 10 questions what they're asking. Out of 10, you answer 7 questions properly. Done. Okay? The one which you don't know, do not answer wrong. Just tell them, I don't know. I did not come across this concept. I'll be studying, okay, after the interview. When people start giving wrong answers, that's where the rejection happens. See, what you're targeting is every question being asked, let me answer. Please don't do it then. Whatever you know, answer that. What you don't know, directly tell them you don't know. But basic concepts also, if you don't know, then you're rejected. It is something very different they're asking. Okay, then yeah, makes sense. We can handle it in this way. Right, Harshal, let's begin with your introduction. What's
Okay.
your qualification, Harshal? Year of pass out, percentage, highest and lowest packages? Can you please tell us?
Okay. Good morning to everyone. I am Harshal Raut from Nagpur. I have completed my engineering in mechanical domain and I am passed out from a 2018 batch. I came to know about PSA through Shahi Vlogs as I was searching on YouTube. And before joining PSA, I had contacted all the alumni from Nagpur of Pankaj Sir Academy. After their feedback, I joined PSA, and I have been placed in 4 companies: SumaSoft, Newgen, Intellect Design Arena, and TCS. After getting placed in Newgen, I stopped giving interviews. My lowest package is 4.5 LPA and highest package is 6.5 LPA with 50,000 joining bonus.
Right. So his highest package is 6.5 LPA with 60,000 joining bonus. You have already joined the company, Harshal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's been near
Oh,
about 2 months now.
when did you join?
30 March.
30th March. Okay, so tell us more about your experience. It's been
In the
near about
company.
to 1 month.
Basically, company provided 1.5 months of work from home, where we were trained on Newgen products, all the Newgen products which Newgen uses, and after that we were deployed to client site. So it's been just 6 days I have been with client, and basically I'm learning here the work how to work with clients.
Okay, so things are going pretty comfortable.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're enjoying your work
Yes, sir.
overall. Right. Okay, so Harshal, let's start with all interview questions. Please tell us the questions which you feel it's very important and we should all focus on that.
Okay, the first and foremost thing important is core Java. In core Java, OOPS concepts and collections concepts are very important. Keep a thorough knowledge of OOPS concept and collections concept. And in SQL, all the SQL queries like left joint, right joint, Cartesian joint, all those are important. Threading, multi-threading, they ask something about threads and multi-threading. And what is string buffer, string builder, what are the new features of Java 8, tell me something about stream API, or like all these questions. And servlet lifecycle, JSP tags, all those tags which you told, triplet tag, descriptive tag, expression tags. And do post, difference between do post and do get method. Exception handling, after now I will come to the Spring Boot. In Spring Boot portion, mostly the annotations like at the rate, Spring Boot annotation, all the web services annotation like at the rate post mapping, at the rate get mapping, at the rate delete mapping. What is model map, how do you use to connect to the database, what is Java, what is JPA, and if you mention Hibernate in your resume, then they will ask about what is session, what is session factory, what is dialect. Uh, that's
This is the
all.
second time we are listening to dialect. Right,
Yes.
stream API everybody is mentioning. Java 8 features everybody is mentioning. So you're understanding which questions are actually okay. Collection. Every alumni is talking about joins, inner join, left join. Almost you see all the students are talking about these questions. Yeah, sorry to interrupt in between. Go ahead, Ashal.
CRUD operations. How do you perform CRUD operation in Spring Boot? Exception handling in Spring Boot. Why do we use Postman? And all those questions. As far as I remember, it's been long now since I stopped giving interviews.
Right. So Spring Boot, okay, they have asked okay a lot of annotations at the rate Spring Boot application, okay, and other annotations which we will be learning later. And then project related questions. Harshal, did you get any project related questions?
Mostly MNCs didn't ask me anything about project related. Startups asked about project related. Tell me something brief about project. How do you use to connect to database and all? How do you perform current operation in your project? All those things. Basically, they don't go that deep in the project. They check your core knowledge, core Java knowledge. Newgen took me basically only on core Java. They asked me to write code of overriding, overloading, and they also asked me to write the code on file handling and SQL queries. What is the highest salary and second highest salary? All this question.
Right. Second highest salary. Okay. Third max salary, second max salary using SQL. Right. So we'll be taking all these PDF files now. I'll be making it available at the reception desk. I'll also share it in the group. You people will download these questions. Okay. And you will maintain a separate notebook. People, whoever is studying here, you'll start writing all the questions. And then when the course we keep on progressing further, you'll start getting most of the answers during your course. Fine. Okay. So keep analyzing now. How many questions people they're telling is very important. How to get the call from Newgen. Right. Okay. See, this all we'll discuss later. How, what, everything. But anyways, Harshal, which batch you are from?
7 September batch.
October batch, is it?
7 September.
7th September batch. So October,
Yes.
November, December. I finished your batch somewhere December end.
Yes, December end. At the 6th December you finished the batch. I took extra 2 months.
Okay, right. So that was all about today's alumni meet, guys. Okay, and thank you so much, people, for joining us. And congratulations to all placed students. He's from mechanical background. Today we had a lot of guys who are all from mechanical background only. Who got placed as what? Java developer. Fine. Okay, so I hope this was confidence giving for all of you, and this gives us clarity what kind of questions they are expecting in interview. So you understand the expectations of the interviewer, correct? Okay, so that's where we get the complete clarity how we should prepare. Are we targeting the right syllabus? Okay, so these are all things we get to know only when we are interacting with them. That's it, guys. Bye bye. Take care. Okay, and we'll catch up again. Turn your camera, sir. I said no. There's a camera problem today, right? I think you joined late, so there is some flickering issues happening in the camera, some driver's problem. Okay, right. Already, people. Yeah, Vishal, you already got placed in some company. You said initially, right? You already got placed in 2 companies. You said which companies you got placed in, Vishal? Cognizant. Okay, and the other one was, yeah. See, when you are with the course 3 months learning everything, things then will not be that complex. See, it is like now it might look all very complex, but when 3 months gets over, you see the same questions. I'm sure 95% of the questions answers will be quite easy. Fine, so don't worry about it. Okay, thank you so much, guys. In case of any things like that, Vishal, please connect with us. Give us a call. Sir, I cleared global logic assessment. Please guide me what topics and programs I have to focus on. Please connect with some place student Rahul. Call the reception desk. We'll give you some place students number who are already working in global logic, and they will guide you further. Right? You can give a call. Yesterday's class not uploaded. Don't worry, it will get uploaded sometimes. If there is a more load on the server, this takes time. But the lecture will get uploaded for sure. Don't worry.